This is your goofy Uncle GreatTreeJam, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1. Last time we left off, we wrapped up on the planet of Tuntao after helping Rex reobtain his family armor, and we decided to go find Dr. Salian in order to fulfill Garrus' personal request. We confronted the good doctor and gave him the chance to stand down. He didn't, and we were forced to take him out. But now that we're done with those assignments, let's go ahead and head up Feros. I'm thinking I want to get Feros out of the way just so I can focus on getting these assignments that are on, the back burner, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set the ship's course for the Feros, and we're going to be heading to the Theseus system. So I will see you guys in just a bit. Here we are in the Theseus system, and got a little bit of a strange effect going on in game, but oh well. Like before, I'm going to take my time to look through the planetary descriptions and let you guys just see what each of the planets have to offer. I'm not going to be reading through every single planet's main description page right here. If you guys feel that I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause the video and read at your own pace. I just don't have the time to go through every single one, but I will show it for your own pleasure. And like before, make sure you check every single planet, every single asteroid you come across, because you may find interesting deposits or resources that can help you out with some certain collection quests in game. But here's a planet of Feros, and this is one planet where I will read the description. The Exogenic Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin, the farther, and Vardet. And the colony was founded in 2178, so just a few years ago, relative to the timeline of Mass Effect 1. We've got a population of about 300, I don't know if you can see because of this planet's albedo effect, and its capital is the Exogeny building, so this is very much still in the colony stage. Let's go ahead and land. Now in between this episode and the last one, I actually did a little bit of inventory cleaning, so we've got a little extra room in our inventory to pick up all the loot that we're going to encounter when we start exploring Feros. But let's go ahead and head out, and I believe for this mission, I think I'm going to take Dr. Liara to Sony with us, and I'm going to take Rex along for a ride. And we got our biotic squad ready to go. Let's get to it.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now, something I want to mention real quick, and 2 things. I've been taking a look at some of my videos in the past, and I noticed that there are some issues in game that don't show up in the video, such as some strange graphical stuff, graphical glitches and such. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it seems like in the videos it looked just fine, so I didn't bother changing up anything there. Another thing I want to mention is that because Mass Effect 1 uses the Unreal 3 engine, you will notice that within the game there are actually no settings for anti-aliasing. So you can go ahead and turn up the graphics as much as you want, but there is no anti-aliasing built in within the game's native settings. You have to force it through NVIDIA Inspector. So they've added motion blur and film grain to try and compensate for that. It's a little setback, but the game still looks, it still looks pretty good in my opinion. It's got some stuff here and there that can be fixed, but for the most part, it's still something that I can come back to and appreciate. Well, let's go ahead and talk to this person.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oh boy. Okay, we got some geth coming up right now, and I think our unfortunate guest here is a little dead. I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to an assault rifle. And I'm gonna have... Oh, wow. Rexes. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get Liara to use a little singularity. We're gonna shut down shields and start taking them down. Alright. And we're gonna remain crouched while we're doing this because we have some geth down this aisle. Okay, now that we're in range, another, same as before. We're gonna get Rex to use a little immunity. I'm gonna get Liara to put up her barrier. Let me get some cover real quick. Alright, several of them down, and one more to go. That's right. Now, before we go any further, I actually want to go ahead and put on some upgrades. We're going to need some combat exoskeleton, and we're definitely going to need energized plating. I'm going to do the same for my squad mates real quick. Sometimes I tend to forget about putting these on, but combat exoskeleton will help us deal with any explosives damage, and I'm going to make sure that Rex has his armor, and there we go. Let's move up a bit and see if we can take out the rest of these geth. So I got some wall huggers right here. Oh damn, it's like a fucking velociraptor. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little singularity going. Piece of cake. Alright. That's one thing with the geth, is the geth are pretty good at being straight up fighters, but when it comes to biotics, they are on the short end, so to speak. They do not have the advantage of taking on biotics, so if you have biotic followers and you have singularity and lift, make use of it. It's going to be very handy. But let's go ahead and advance the rest of the colony.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. What if I find geth there?
Are you saying you won't go?
No, I'll go. I'll go.
So here we are at an outpost for Feros, and it looks like the entire colony is actually in chaos. We got flames, rubble, we've got some really shitty defenses over here, and I don't think the people are doing too well. Let's go ahead and get some feedback from them.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Get ready.
We get weaker with every attack.
How do you fight an army of synthetics? Are they even alive?
The geth just keep coming.
This is it. The last stand.
I've lost more friends in this battle than I can count.
Stop the intruders at all costs.
Those geth are bloody dangerous. If I had a credit for every geth I've killed.
Okay.
Keep alert. They'll be here any minute. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Those geth...
They tried to build a life here. But now all they have are ruins.
This place has seen better days.
So much suffering, so much death. Yet still they stay and fight.
Colony's tougher than it looks.
I just want to get a little bit of a little perspective from the people who live at Feros.
Die of thirst, the geth will surely kill us all.
Now, while we're on Feros, we can actually help out some of the colonists by getting water, food, power, and such online.
Just keep coming. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
And here we actually have a merchant. We'll be getting to this individual in a little bit.
I fear the geth will kill us all.
But for right now, he doesn't have anything interesting to say.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a merchant.
Alright, let's keep on moving. I want to try and talk to some more colonists.
Beat them with the end of it if you have to. Just don't let those geth get by you. Stop the geth.
They're coming. They just keep on coming.
They'll be here any minute.
I think we got one poor sap who didn't make it. Now, the little funny thing is that the bodies in Mass Effect 1, if you look very closely, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the eyes still twitching. It's kind of weird.
I hope Vidan can do something to stop the geth.
The geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony. They'll be here any minute. This is my post. I must defend it at all costs. This work must be completed.
But anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving up. The place we need to be is actually on the opposite end of this freighter.
The geth are mounting another attack.
But let's go ahead and take a look in here real quick, and you'll notice that there's actually a terminal in here that we can hack. If you've been doing what I've been doing in this playthrough, which is focusing on the main missions first, before doing any of the assignments, you're going to get some terminals and such. Excuse me.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
Yeah, I try not to talk over any of the dialogue in game, but sometimes dialogue fires off every now and then, so
The geth just keep coming.
if Rex can stop moving towards this, okay.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
She is not visibly injured, but clearly something is causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
It hurts so much when I think about what we've lost. So many have died. We should... Oh.
The first time I came across this person, I thought she had some sort of concussion or spinal injury. Her head kind of rotated there for a second. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought that this was a person who had a spinal injury or some kind of concussion. Because sometimes what happens, I think, when you get some kind of spinal or like neurological, some kind of neurological damage, you got nerve endings that fire off every now and then. I kind of thought that person like suffered some kind of blast or some sort of concussive force that caused her to, start having weird feelings of pain. But that's not actually what's going on.
Oh, Commander, I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
No sooner do we advance than we're already thrust into combat. Let's go ahead and take these geth out. And this is one complaint I have about this area, is that you get thrown into combat before you have a chance to fully immerse yourself if you're trying to push forward. Let's go ahead and keep taking these guys down. I'm about to get hit by a sniper. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get Liara to use some Singularity. Because Singularity is my friend, I like it. It's a friend that can always call over for Thanksgiving. Let's keep moving up.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Okay. Damn. Now, this person's death is actually programmed. It's pretty much scripted. You can't save him, you can't do anything. There's actually another person up there who's got a similar scripting event. If I can move this thing out of the way. There we go. Take this geth out. Okay, one more, I believe. Oh, there's two more. There's one more right behind the wall. I see you. You can't run from me. Got him.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Yeah, but one thing I don't like about this mission is that you get thrust into combat, and if you're moving forward, you're going to trigger some combat sequences. So really it's up to you to try and take out the geth first, and then come back and immerse yourself. But here we have the remainder of the geth in the tower. Let's take these guys out and keep on going. Alright, just a little bit more, we can keep moving on. Alright, that's 2 down. And we've already got ourselves some drones trying to take us down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my sniper rifle out. Oh, snap! Okay, hang on. Damn. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I got excited there. Okay, let's get Rex to use that throw. Okay, I want to make sure I don't get shot up too bad. All right. Okay, got him. Taken down. Oh boy. I see ya. Getting lit up. There we go, sniper's down. They've landed in some more geth though. Okay. I got one right here by cover. Got him down. We got a destroyer. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit him. I was trying to fire off overload, it didn't touch him. Okay. Come on, asshole. I know you want to go down. Alright. Oh, snap. The sound kind of cut out there. Okay, got you. Come on. Get up. Come on. That's right. Who's your mommy? Who's your mommy? Alright, it's just you three, huh? Okay. That didn't get him. But that got him. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Let's move up a little bit. Okay. Alright. As soon as you pop out, there you go. You're down. Alright, let's take this last guy out. We should be done with this area. Alright, there we go. Looks like the geth drop ship is moving on.
Now we can update Faidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The geth base is our next objective.
And before we do that, we're going to grab a few items that are over here. We've got a medical station that has easy decryption skills, and we can actually use our amped up skills and take the stuff. And there we go, like so. Now let's go ahead and head back down to the colony. But I wanted to, before I got cut up by all the combat and such, one thing that I didn't like about Feros is that you get thrust into combat way too quickly, and then you go through what's assumedly the first outpost for the colony. It didn't really give me a chance to immerse myself. I was spending more time worrying about when the geth were going to show up than looking around. But let's go ahead and talk to some of the people. Talk to Faidan. I think I'm going to call it a vid for now.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the geth could know something we don't.
Interesting. Let's ask a little bit more about the colony.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal. even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about it?
Exogeny
Oh, whoops daisies.
Except there isn't anything here, or
what can you tell me about the defenses the geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Okay, now let's go ahead and ask a little bit about what it takes to get this place back up and running.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
For someone who's just a civilian, he seems to know a lot about defending a colony.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
So I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and close out the conversation.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a little bit of slip up when I was choosing the conversation options. Chose Exodoni twice. But we got a little deluge of information. We need to get the colony back up on its feet. And it seems that some of the people don't seem to be coming straightforward about some artifacts that Exogeny was after. Either they don't know, or they're holding back some secrets. But we're going to have to worry about that next time. For now, this is GreatTreeJam, and I just want to say thank you guys for joining me in this episode. It means a lot. And I just want to wish you a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in this universe or the next. And I hope to see you in my next vid. Next time, we're going to focus on getting this colony back up and on its feet, and we can reinforce our Paragon character. But for right now, bye.